my channel. Today is Monday, and today is the day that I will try not to procrastinate like anything, even the littlest things like sending out that message, answering that call, doing that thing I have to do. So I have a few things that I have to accomplish today. And the first thing I have to do is get to the hospital. I sorry, sorry. This morning, first thing I have to do is take a shower, read a bit, get to the hospital. Then what else? I don't know. Then just check my to-do list and continue doing what I gotta do for the day. Hopefully, I am very, very productive. I want to make breakfast. Breakfast today is okay. I have bread and coffee. I'm going to have bread and coffee for breakfast today. So I'm going to start with my bread. It's actually just a simple bread toast. It's a simple bread toast, nothing too fancy, just as the name says, bread toast. Then I'll make coffee. That's it. Period. So you guys, I decided to eat first. I made toast and coffee. So I don't want it to get cold, so I'm going to eat really quickly. Like, I'm not going to rush my food, but I'm going to eat really quickly so that I can do every other thing I have to do, because now I am behind schedule. But once it's 9, I think my schedule now relaxes a bit, because from that moment it's no longer under my control. So I have to do everything I have to do up until that point when I get to the hospital and join my seniors on the round. No, sorry, we have surgery today in the surgery. So yeah, so from there I am a bit free, yeah, ish. So guys, I'm slightly behind schedule, but from this moment on, I have no control whatsoever of how my day goes till around the afternoon time. You guys, I just got to the hospital, just changed into my scrub. I checked the surgery, the booking, something, the list, the surgery list, and in my unit, we just have one surgery today, but it's neurosurgery, so I expect it to be a long surgery for us to just have one surgery. So I want to see if there is anybody in the theater right now and just join them. If there is nobody, I'll come back and just read a bit.
Were placed within the posterior aspect of the tentorium to elevate the transverse sinus and expand the operative corridor. This patient is quite young and his cerebellum is full. Here's the fourth nerve along the lateral aspect of our exposure. Branches of the superior cerebellar artery. Here's the midline, close to the
done for the day, you guys. It's almost 4, and I'm actually behind schedule because I'm supposed to be in my room by 4, and there's every possibility that I will not be. I knew that I will not be able to control my time once I come to the hospital. So I gave allowance. Actually, I gave a 1 hour allowance. So whatever I'm going to do, I'm actually starting by 5. So I have enough time to get back to my hostel, then continue for the day. I'm just going to quickly change out of my scrubs and head home. You guys, probably when I get back, I'll tell you guys what we did today. I don't know. If you want to see that, subscribe, like, and leave your comments below. And I may just tell you guys about it. I don't know. You guys, I'm back in my room, and I promise you that all I want to do now is sleep, eat and sleep. But first of all, I haven't even prepped the food because I want to have yam and egg sauce. I've not even made it. That's 1. 2, I'm so behind my schedule, so I can't even sleep. At this moment, it's already 5 p.m. and what I'm supposed to be doing right now is I'm supposed to be reading. But the crazy thing is that a lot of things are just coming up, things that were never in my plan, but they are important. They're just coming up right now. Like, I have something to do by 6, and I'm supposed to read from 5 to 7. I've never started reading. You guys, I'm just so overwhelmed. I'm so stressed. No, I'm not crying, but I'm sad. Like, I'm stressed, you guys. My head is aching me. So let me tell you guys a little bit about my experience today in neurosurgery. So basically, the surgery we had today was actually a macro surgery. Micro. Yes, it was a micro surgery. Basically, we used the who are we? Was I the surgeon? Basically, the surgeons used the microscope, and I was opportuned, me and my people were opportuned to see the cerebellum and every other thing at the posterior fossa, because it was a pineal gland tumor resection and it was a microvascular surgery. So we're able to see that. It was actually really interesting. If you guys are new to this channel, hi, my name is Sarah, and I have interest in neurosurgery. I feel like I have to keep introducing myself because every day we have new subscribers, and by the end of the week we have like a lot of subscribers, and people who are subscribed probably don't even know me. So I have to keep introducing myself. So hi, my name is Zara, and I'm a medical student studying in Nigeria, and I have great interest in neurosurgery. You guys, I enjoyed today's surgery. Like, this is the first surgery in a long time that I wasn't tired of standing. Like, it wasn't bothering me. Like, standing wasn't bothering me, which is weird. You guys, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed this surgery. Yeah, anyway, now I'm talking too much. Hi guys, so this is the next day, and there are a few things I noticed about this experiment I did. Sorry for my husky voice. One is that procrastination is natural. I'll explain in a few. But before I explain that, let me just tell you about my experience. Try not to procrastinate for a day. was, it was actually a very beautiful experiment. But then, in planning my day yesterday, I made sure that every hour was occupied. I think I just had like 2 hours, 1 hour here, 1 hour there, that were free. Crazy thing is that I was actually ready to do everything I wanted to do, but yesterday a lot were just coming. A lot of things came up that I needed to attend to, and they were important. As important as maybe studying, and as important as doing every other thing I wanted to do, because trust me, they were important. So I couldn't really, I had to procrastinate things that I had scheduled for that time. I had to move it to a later time, and that later time kept moving to another later time, because when I was done wasn't when I thought I would be done. So this is why I said procrastination. Procrastination is part of life, or is part of time. But what I've learned from this experiment is that for you not to procrastinate, you have to have a flexible plan. One, my plans were not so flexible because, well, I actually had a target for yesterday. I wanted to read for 7 hours. I ended up not reading for 7 hours, not even up to 5. But for you not to procrastinate, you have to have one, a flexible timetable, a flexible plan, a flexible table, a flexible schedule. You have to have some areas, a lot of spaced areas. Do you understand? So, like, you have to have some open calendar. So when things that are very, very important, well, you have to know what is important and what is not. So when things that are very, very, very important come, you can allocate them into that time, that free time that you have. So it's very good to have a very flexible schedule. Take for example now, yesterday we had surgery and we finished around like 4 p.m. Getting back, settling down in my room, it was past 5. So, and usually my timetable says get back here in my room by 4, rest a bit, eat. That's my 1 hour window of being free. Eat, do what you want, then study for 2 hours. That's 5 to 7. It wasn't possible because I came back by past 5. I had to make lunch. By the time I finished eating lunch, it was already 6. I had to go for my meeting by 6. The meeting ended by 7:30. After that, I had another engagement by 8 p.m. and that's how my whole schedule was broken into pieces. It was a good experiment, and I would honestly like to try this again, but with a more flexible plan and with a more flexible, plan and schedule. Yes. So procrastination, this is what I think, that procrastination is a part of life. I'm not saying that you should procrastinate all the time, because procrastination is a part of life. I'm saying that sometimes you will have to procrastinate. I'm not saying that you have to procrastinate all the time, but there are certain circumstances where you have to move things that are allocated to a certain time to a later period, which sometimes you may not even know. But procrastination is a part of life, and to avoid it, I feel like you have a flexible plan. What I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to have an active period of the day. So I pick 5 hours in the day, and I want it to be my active period, usually for reading, which is most of what I'm doing. I'm a student, so my active period will be used, not probably, for reading. So trying to see how I can, put in my active period for the day, and where my active period can fall under. Okay, I feel like that is what I have observed and what I've noticed from this little experiment. Honestly, I actually like that I did this experiment. I wanted to do this experiment a long time ago. That was last year in December, but I was like, oh my god. I was so scared of doing it because it was stressful to always, like, I couldn't have a rest time today. That's yesterday. I couldn't rest. I just know that I had to be on my feet every single time. I had something to do, and if I don't do this now, it's going to move by an hour or some minutes, and if I don't do that, it's going to push the other thing that I allocated for the next time. It's going to keep pushing things, and to come back today. So it was a very nice experience. I feel like she tried to try not procrastinating for a day. The next one I'm going to do is for a week, and I'm going to see how that turns out. Not anytime soon, but I should do that sometime soon. But yeah, guys, this is the end of this video. I just wanted to end this video because I need to get to the hospital right now, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share this video to somebody, and try this out. And when you try it out, do tag me on Instagram and tell me how it went. This is my Instagram handle. Follow me on Instagram. Tell me how it went on your story, on your post, wherever it is, and tag me. I really want to know how trying not to procrastinate went for you. Bye, guys.